Alright, so this is a suggestion via a donation. The name of the song is Thanos versus J. Robert Oppenheimer. Listen, if you are new here, please like and subscribe. The more that you like this content, the more that I know that you specifically would like to see more of this specific type of content, okay? So we have the lyrics pulled up to the left in long form just in case we need them. But, alright, let's go ahead and check this out, guys. One thing, really quick. This is probably the first one that makes sense. They are both somewhat the destroyer of worlds, guys, right? So. J. Robert Oppenheimer. Let's get it.
I am inevitable, immeasurable, inexorable, monstrous with bars weighing on you harder than your haunting, guilty conscience. I am that.
Haunting. What haunted him? What haunted him is the fact that he was a part of the Manhattan Project. That's what haunted Oppenheimer. Literally, he basically spent his later years basically saying, please, no one stockpile these things, right? You should not use these things. You get what I mean? I'm gonna have to. Something tells me I'm gonna have to censor myself a whole lot this time, guys.
Monstrous with bars weighing on you harder than your haunting, guilty conscience. I am Thanos, and I crush tracks like tesseracts in my palm.
Yeah.
You're a pencil pushing Terran who
terra firma, Terran.
Thanos, and I crush tracks like tesseracts in my palm. You're a pencil pushing Terran who never learned to love his balls.
He hated it.
Seems you started off a chemist, and on your world you were a prodigy. Well, that makes sense, cause your rhymes are only hot periodically, man.
That makes sense because your rhymes are only hot periodically. As in, his rhymes are only dope sometimes, but that's not the bar. The bar has something to do with the periodic table, obviously, which Oppenheimer thoroughly was involved with, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and say, let me see, hot. What's hot in the periodic table? Oh, okay. So basically, he split the atom, basically, right? So the fact that he split the atom, and what he split, to be exact, was uranium, right? So, and uranium is on the periodic table, and it is considered hot. A lot of the hot elements are extremely radioactive. So, of course, that's the one he would be splitting, right, for that purpose. Let's continue. Well, it's not just for that purpose. Because think about it. It does have a lot of positive usages, kind of. So, like electricity. Let's continue.
You were a prodigy. Well, that makes sense, cause your rhymes are only hot periodically. Man, I burned the Avengers down to embers.
Yeah.
And
half of them,
to be slaughtered. And now I'm off in Oppenheimer like I did to my daughter.
Oh, for one of the stones, I forgot which stone it was, guys. He basically sacrificed his daughter for one of the stones.
And had her planet to be slaughtered. And now I'm off in Oppenheimer like I did to my daughter. Got a fist of gold when I'm rapping.
Got a fist of gold, yeah, because his the thing on his arm without the stones is just it looks gold at least.
Off in Oppenheimer like I did to my daughter. Got a fist of gold when I'm rapping. 6 infinity gems when I'm packing. Stick your tiny nuclear dick back into your pants, Dr. Manhattan.
Hold on, what?
Infinity gems when I'm packing. Stick your tiny
okay. Tiny. Okay.
Dick
back into your pants.
Your pants,
Dr. Manhattan. He was a doctor, right? So then also at the same time, he had something to do with the Manhattan Project, so Dr. Manhattan. But I also think he's talking about there was this androgynous cartoon character, like a comic book character from I think DC, the DC universe, named Dr. Manhattan. It was named basically kind of in namesake to the project that Oppenheimer was working on. And it was the fact that they're saying tiny. I'm gonna guess because Dr. Manhattan was pretty much naked every time you saw him, and there was nothing visible. So I'm guessing it was probably the fact that he's saying it's tiny. You can't see it.
Dr. Manhattan, hadron smashing all your atoms. Best not collide with me when I'm rhyming, cause you break and bleed so easy. I think I'll call you Oppenheimer. Collide with me when I'm rhyming, cause you break and bleed so easy. I think I'll call you Oppenheimer.
Because you break and bleed so easily, right? I think I'll call you Oppen as an open hymen. Oh, hymen is the, do I need to explain that, guys? Family friendly. You know what a hymen is, guys. Hymen is the layer that, yeah. Google that, guys.
Lie with me when I'm rhyming, cause you break and bleed so easy. I think I'll call you Oppenheimer. It's impossible to top me, Oppie. You just don't have the stone.
It's impossible to top me because you don't have the stones. Yeah, you can't beat him because he has all the stones.
I think I'll call you Oppenheimer. It's impossible to top me, Oppie. You just don't have the stone. Apparently the only thing you're good at.
Also, you just don't have the stones. As in, you just don't have the stones. So, yeah, he does not physically have the stones, but also the male stones. The male stones.
You just don't have the stone. Apparently, the only thing you're good at wrecking is a home.
Apparently, the only thing you're Apparently, the only thing you're wrecking is good at wrecking is a home. He was definitely a home wrecker, guys. He would go. I think he purposely went for women that were married. He was like, "Oh, you're married? Let's copulate." I'm almost positive that's probably even how he spoke. All right.
You just don't have the stone. Apparently,
he was a dirty old man, bro.
The only thing you're good at wrecking is a home, cause you slept with your friend's wife. Right there in your friend's bed.
And that's why they were never friends again, guys. They literally split.
Then got another married girl pregnant. You should have gone for the head.
Oh, okay. As of right now, this may be the dopest written battle we've encountered, guys. Oh no!
In your friend's bed, then got another married girl pregnant.
And then he got another. Yeah.
You should have gone for the head.
I don't think that's a double, bro. I don't think that's a double, bro. I think that's pretty obvious. Because if he would have gone for the, then maybe she wouldn't have gotten pregnant. Well, no, she would not have gotten pregnant. All right.
In your friend's bed, then got another married girl pregnant. You should have gone for the head.
Savage, bro.
Listening to you took everything I have left.
Oh, this is dope, yo. I mean, like, I definitely like the way this was like actually being done right now, guys. I love the sound quality of his voice because that's kind of, if you ever look at any like old videos, kind of, they all kind of sound like that from on his end, at least.
You should have gone for the head.
Listening to you took everything I have left.
Okay.
After your raps, I am become deaf.
I am become deaf. I am become deaf. I am become deaf. No. Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita. There's a super famous quote, guys, that Oppenheimer used to always say, like, I am become death, right? The destroyer of worlds. I think that's what it was called. The entire quote. But I remember he had gotten that from the Bhagavad Gita.
Everything I have left.
From the Hindu faith.
After your raps, I am become deaf.
So deaf as in death, but it's also dopely written, guys.
Thing I have left. After your raps, I am become deaf. You need an Iron Man for that wrinkly ass skin.
You need an Iron Man. You need an Iron Man for that wrinkly ass skin. All right, as an Iron Man, and because he's wrinkly all over the place, guys.
And that butt cherry.
And that butt. Oh, because he has like the butt. Oh, that's savage, bro. Respect.
Wrinkly ass skin and that butt cherry. Now, where's your rhythm? I thought you had the time stone. Your punchlines sound like they came from Rhyme Zone. You might be.
Your punchlines sound like they came from Rhyme Zone. Rhyme Zone is a website where you can basically like get rhyming words for things.
Here we go now. Where's your rhythm? I thought you had the time stone. Your punchlines sound like they came from Rhyme Zone. You might be something in the MCU up between.
MCU, the Marvel Comic Universe.
I thought you had the time stone. Your punchlines sound like they came from Rhyme Zone. You might be something in the MCU up between us. Who's the worst MCU? Your dialogue's got too many breaks in this.
MCU, who's the worst MCU? Alright.
Syllable. You talk so slow, Drax thinks you're invisible.
Drax thinks you're invisible. Drax, this was from, I think, Infinity War. There was a scene where Drax was like, thinking things were invisible, I think. Something like that, guys. But I know the movie.
Who's the worst MC?
Infinity
Your
Wars.
dialogue's got too many breaks in the syllable. You talk so slow, Drax thinks you're invisible. I cause chain reactions when I'm lyrical.
Chain reactions. Yeah, chain reactions. He's referring to fission of sorts. Yes. I'm not going to say the N word, right? In this context, right? Ends with an R. God damn. Wait, hold on. This is a joke. This has to be a joke, bro. The second letter is a U, right? All right. Yeah, that word. Fission of sorts, right? Chain reactions. I mean, you have to cause a chain reaction. We have to cause fission in order to produce what he produced, right? Let's continue.
But, here we go now. Where's your rhythm? I thought you had the time stone. Your punchlines sound like they came from Rhyme Zone. You might be something in the MCU, but between us, who's the worst MCU? Your dialogue's got too many breaks in the syllable. You talk so slow, Drax thinks you're invisible. I cause chain reactions when I'm lyrical, cause I've got that fissile material.
Fissile material is what is capable of kind of doing fission, basically undergoing fission of sorts.
Slow Drax thinks you're invisible. I cause chain reactions when I'm lyrical, cause I've got that fissile material. You were born to Eternals, but came out looking so scary that your own mother tried to make you a temporary.
Eternal. Temporary. All right, that's dope. That's a dope setup right there. Yeah, he was born to Eternals, but then his mother hated his appearance so much that she tried to extinguish his life. She tried to make him a temporary. That's dope.
Came out looking so scary that your own mother tried to make you a temporary. Meanwhile, I've mastered the atom more than any man alive. Now I'm here to split you like 2 and 3 from 5. I'm a peaceful man. I'm here to split you like 2.
I'm here to split you like 2 and 3 from 5. You 2, 3, 5. You 2, 3, 5. I'm here to split you. Split you 2, 3, 5. Okay, I think he's referring to uranium, guys. One of the uraniums, let's say, right? I know there's uranium U-238, where the atomic number is 238. Atomic number 235, and atomic number 234 with a atomic mass. I'm sorry, not atomic mass, not number. Atomic mass of 238, 235, 234, and the atomic number is 92, right? So yeah, he split U-235. All right, from the periodic table.
To the atom more than any man alive. Now I'm here to split you like 2 and 3 from 5. I'm a peaceful man, but I do what I must. You had an evil plan, Thanos, and it left you in the dust.
Yeah, Iron Man snapped his fingers and he turned to dust.
But I do what I must. You had an evil plan, Thanos, and it left you in the dust. It must leave you enraged when you compare our talents, because in this battle there is no balance.
There is no balance. Thanos was obsessed with the concept of balance, where everything had to basically, be equal across the board. One of those instances is his knife that he gave to the green girl, I think it was. I forgot the character's name, where he basically he put his hand out and said, "Look, this knife has the perfect balance while balancing it on one finger." So that has something to do with that, right?
When you compare our talents, because in this battle there is no balance.
For a communist pariah, you come off as off.
He was a communist and a pariah? Yeah, he was a pariah to his country. Basically, his country was like, you're enemy number 1, right? So he basically ran to the United States. That's exactly what happened, right? Let's continue.
Cocky, but I'll make you bend the knee in round 2 like Nagasaki.
I'll make you bend a knee. Bend a knee as in like bended knee? No, it can't be that. Bend a knee. Surrender of sorts, right? So I'll make you surrender. Like round 2. Yeah, because when the second thing happened in Nagasaki, right? Japan immediately was like, yeah, no thank you. We're good. Thank you. That's what happened. So they surrendered. Yeah, they top box offices.
The Marvel showstopper got my name on this win like it's the Thanos copter.
the Thanos copter was like it's from the comics, right? And I don't think it's showed in the comics many times though, right? Like I mean, it's a rare occasion basically when you would actually see the Thanos copter, guys. Let's continue.
Marvel showstopper, got my name on this win like it's the Thanos copter. You just got no answer for Fortnite's dopest dancer.
Fortnite's dopest dancer. I think Marvel did a collaboration with the creators of Fortnite, and yeah, Thanos would dance just like all the other characters would. So let's continue.
The Marvel showstopper, got my name on this win like it's the Thanos copter. You just got no answer for Fortnite's dopest dancer. I will low-key choke you out like my name was throat cancer.
I will low-key choke you out like my name was throat cancer. He died. First of all, he died of throat cancer. So then to low-key do it is to like kind of do it underhandedly, right? Then also he's referencing Loki as in, because you know, Loki from Marvel, right? So that's that. That's a dope bar. That's probably one of listen, Thanos won, okay? Before we even finish this, I'm just going to tell you right now, Thanos won this. Oppenheimer is dope, right? A little bit, right? I love the stoic nature of his delivery, right? But Thanos definitely took this 100%, guys.
Dopest dancer, I will low-key choke you out like my name was throat cancer.
That's fire bar.
Talk about death. How about the one that looked at you and swiped left?
Yeah, because Death didn't like him. Death liked Deadpool.
Throat cancer.
You want to talk about death?
It's solid bar.
Looked at you and swiped left. I'm the destroyer of worlds. You got your nuts handed to you by a squirrel girl. We're in the end.
A squirrel girl? Please help me out. I have no idea the squirrel girl reference, like at all. Oh no.
Left.
I'm sure one of you guys in the comments know exactly what they're talking about the squirrel girl, but like, not me, guys. Sorry.
The destroyer of worlds. You got your nuts handed to you by a squirrel girl. We're in the end game now, Tinky Winky.
Tinky Winky. Oh, because he's big and purple? That's hilarious, bro.
Nuts handed to you by a squirrel girl. We're in the end game now, Tinky Winky. A physicist like Ant-Man. All up in your stinky.
That was a meme, bro. Right? Like before Endgame came out, everyone was like, how are we going to defeat Thanos? Just send Ant-Man, right? To crawl up into Thanos' anus, right? And then expand. That's that reference.
Tinky Winky, a physicist like Ant-Man. All up in your stinky. Anyone who believes that Thanos did nothing wrong crap has obviously never heard you rap. Oh, snap.
He died by the snap. Who won? It was obvious. Thanos won without a single doubt. I think it was pretty easy. He wiped the floor with Oppenheimer. But all right, guys, listen. Let me know in the comments the next one of these from them I should be listening to, and I will get into that as soon as I possibly can. All right, and listen, you guys all have an amazing day and enjoy that day thoroughly.